Hello and welcome to Cavan TV. Well, what's on the 16th to the 19th this year in Cavan Town? Of course it is Cavan Arts Festival, and what a festival it was last year. Well, we had Kim McCafferty, coordinator, in the studio last year to tell us about it, and she's here again this year. Hi Kim.
Hi Áine, thanks very much for having me.
It was a great festival last year, as we can see from the photographs, wasn't it, Kim?
Yeah, it was a big success. We were really delighted. Last year was our second year post-COVID. It was our sixth festival, so we're going into our seventh edition now. And it was really beautiful. We were really, really thrilled. In fact, we rode on the wave long enough of it afterwards last year to give us the energy to prepare this year's festival.
Yeah, and as we were talking there earlier, you were saying you're only as good as your last festival. You're actually booking next year's festival as you talk,
That's
as
right.
you speak.
That's right. Yeah, we kind of have to start working 1 year in advance. Just the nature
That's the way
of
it goes.
Yeah,
That's
it's a little bit hard, but it takes practice.
But anyway, one of the things we followed it last year, and I went to most of the things myself that you could get to, is that, Kim, there is just so much on, and that people don't want to miss things, right? Okay, so you're going to talk us through it.
Sure. Yeah. Well, first thing I would say to your viewers is, fear not of missing anything, because we try not to program any two things at the same time. So it is physically possible, if you can do a little dash, to make everything. So, and the key place where you can check out all the information is on our website. So cavanartsfestival.ie has the full timing, program and ticketed links. Even though I would say up to 70% of the program is free, so there's only 30% of events are ticketed, so we have a huge amount of free events, and everything else is very reasonably priced.
What a festival, like 70%
we try to make it
free.
accessible for everybody, and really excellent arts experiences accessible to everybody.
And such unique and diverse art exhibits as well. And one of the things you'd like to say as well, last year it was, and the years before, is it's family friendly.
Yeah, very much so. So I suppose the family friendly part is what we call the beating heart of the festival is Saturday and Sunday in Con Smith Park. So the festival runs for 4 days and nights. From Thursday we have shows in the town hall and around town. But Saturday and Sunday in Con Smith Park we put up 2 big top tents this year, a big top and a small top. And art installations all throughout the park. And so we have trapeze shows and comedy shows, all sorts of things going on there.
So Kim, we'll set it out this way. We'll talk about the ticketed events first, so that and you've got some wonderful things on in the town hall. You could go ahead. Like the first night you have.
So we'll start off on Thursday, May 16th. We have a really incredible show. I have to say this is one of the most amazing shows I've ever seen. It'll be an Ulster premiere, certainly never played in this part of the country, by an artist called Darragh McLaughlin. It's called Stickman, and it's at 8 o'clock in the town hall. So it's a Thursday night, and it's funny, it's clever, it's somewhere between puppetry, physical theatre, comedy, and a one-man show, and a one-man on his stick. But it really is so good and so entertaining and so clever. It's like nothing you'll have ever seen before.
Right, so go online and book. Tickets are going fast.
Through Town Hall Arts Centre.
Hall Arts Centre.
Yeah, and it's at 8 o'clock, and it's just an hour, so it's fine if you've got to work on Friday morning. That's no big stress.
Okay. Now, the next night you've got
Cavan McGahern.
Cavan Zone from Ghana, Cavan McGahern.
That's right.
What's a festival without Cavan?
No,
go ahead.
With we can call it the Cavan Arts Festival, with support of an equally brilliant comedian called Killian Sunderman, who's of German extraction and is extremely funny. He's sold out. I mean, he sells out everywhere he goes. They both do, and that's very nearly sold out.
Right.
And something we're really proud about.
Yeah, you've got something unique.
So that night for the comedy on Friday night, May 17th. We've got ISL interpretation on stage. So we've got Cormac Leonard, an Irish Sign Language interpreter, who's going to be interpreting the show, which means it's accessible and available there for the deaf and hard of hearing community. And we're really proud of that. It took us a lot of work. It's not something that we had done before. We had to learn how to do it, learn how to find these people. How do we resource this? And we've done it, and we're delighted. And that's only one of 2 events. 2 events this year have ISL interpretation during them. So yeah, we're really pleased with that.
That's great. Yeah. Now, different diversities. Let's come on here. Tell me about Mohammed.
So Mohammed Sifkan is a bazooka player.
He's a bazooka, but his
personal story is incredible. So he's a really brilliant musician, and he's playing in the Big Top Tent in Con Smith Park on Saturday afternoon, May 18th at 4 p.m. Under 16s for free, so you can bring the kids for free.
It's 5 years on the big top door, yeah.
Mohammed is already supporting bands like Lancome. He's playing with Irish luminaries like Cormac Begley all around Ireland. He's playing in the Cork Opera House. He's playing big venues. And Mohammed came to Ireland seeking refuge from Syria. He's Kurdish, which is an ethnic minority in Syria. And his son was murdered by ISIS. And when he and his wife and I think daughter got to Ireland, they were initially put up in Mosney, which some of your viewers might remember going to holidays on.
Yeah, Butlins, yeah.
Is now this centre for people seeking refuge and asylum and families there in particular. And then when their asylum was granted, they now live in Carrick-on-Shannon, live and work. Mohammed is also a surgical nurse by trade. So he's really lived quite a life. And his band in Syria were very, very famous.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful that he's kind of taken part in our culture and we're interested in his culture as well.
I mean, this
it's
music is
diversity.
incredible. It really couldn't but cheer you up. And a bouzouki is an instrument, of course, we see in trad a lot as well.
Yeah. Okay, so the big night.
So the big night, Saturday night, dance and shoes on for Soda Blonde with support from Soft Launch in the Town Hall.
And of course, you know who's in Soft Launch.
And we know
Tell
who's in
us.
Soft Launch. Cavan's, another of Cavan's proud sons, Josh McClory, who viewers might remember as the singer
Who's
of the
out of the country at the moment, working,
who's
isn't he?
touring all over Europe. So the Soft Launch, as far as I know, Cavan Arts Festival will be their
The
Irish
premiere.
premiere. Yeah, they haven't played in Ireland yet, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, some viewers can ring in. But
Yeah, that's good. That means
they've
they're
just
watching,
launched their debut EP called Cartwheels, an absolutely brilliant song, and they're currently touring supporting Declan McKenna all over Europe. They're brilliant, they have a really exciting sound, and they're warm up. And then on the night, the headline act is Soda Blonde. And Soda Blonde used to be, in a different variation, a band called Little Green Cars, which were incredible. And really the lead there, I mean, they're catchy, they're pop. They've been Choice Music Award nominated for both Best Album of the Year and Best Song of the Year. They sell out venues all over Ireland and in Europe as well.
That's great
and
to get them, isn't it?
a beautiful
Yeah.
visual and a beautiful sound. And Fio O'Rourke, the lead singer's vocalists, are incredible.
And once again, folks, the Town Hall can only hold so many, so get your tickets there.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Tickets through the Town Hall. You can call,
Absolutely.
go on their website or pop in to box office.
Now, that's the end of the paid events, is it? Have you anything else? No, we'll just go to do what's on during the day, then the families
Into
can
Park
wander
Life,
around and the food market and everything. You're going to tell us all
That's right.
about
So
that,
on
Kim.
Saturday and Sunday, May 18th and 19th, we'll take over Con Smith Park. We'll have our forest food area, so a lot of very beautiful food from all over, from sushi to wood-fired pizza to homemade burgers and loaded
Artisan
fries,
kind of stuff.
artisan food and coffees and very beautiful cakes, all coming. So and you can have them under the tree. So we'll lay out a forest food area where you can eat, enjoy your food. And then we have a programme of events running both days starting at 10:30.
Okay.
On Saturday we run right through to 5 p.m. On Sunday we'll run right through till about 9:30 p.m.
Okay, throw out some of the events there. When's the pedal event?
The pedal parade is very beautiful. So it's Bike Week nationally when the festival
Next
is
week,
on,
yeah.
and we really love our bicycles. We're all into cycling. So pedal parade, we did it last year, and we're doing it bigger and better this year. We're taking over the streets, so small people can come if they want to borrow they can register in advance to borrow a little push. What do you call those balance bikes that toddlers use? Up to big kids, and we will have a disco bike, we'll have penny farthings, unicycles, all sorts of bikes you can't even imagine.
So that's around the street festival?
We're going to take over the street,
Yeah.
and the guards are going to close the streets for us. We're going to cycle from the playground into the courthouse and back.
Fabulous. And that's at 10:30 on the
Sunday morning.
Sunday the 19th.
Yeah, and that's
Sunday
free.
morning.
Just show up.
Brilliant.
And dance along, as we'll have a lot of great music to dance along, and a bike disco.
Yeah, and that's some of the things that are in the big top. I know big band are playing, the ukulele orchestra are
right.
playing.
Yeah.
There's many other things as well.
Yeah, there are. So one very special one is Bird Song, a film, documentary film about an ornithologist, an Irishman, a Cork man called Sean Romaine. And Sean had an acute aural sensitivity, so very, very sensitive to noise. And he discovered that there was, within this potential challenge, I guess, there was a great gift where he could very clearly listen to and hear and become passionately engaged with birdsong. And so now he's on a mission with the support of his partner Alba to document and record the sound of every native bird in Ireland. And a filmmaker, Kathleen Harris, who used to work with the Irish Times, a very gifted filmmaker, has made this film about him. So we're going to screen it on a big screen in the big top, and Sean will be there himself and the filmmaker Kathleen Harris to give a Q&A afterwards.
And that's €5 on the door.
€5 on the door.
Don't have to buy tickets
On
for
Sunday
that, just
afternoon.
on the door on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
And I think Cavan Symphony are playing as well, aren't they?
Cavan Big Band, the
Cavan
ultimate
Big
big
Band,
band,
yeah.
and with the Gonzo Ukulele
Yeah.
Orchestra. We have Sanita Circus coming from Belfast with their huge trapeze rig. So we'll have this incredible trapeze duo, two women, two very cool rocking women rocking their trapeze with this comedy circus show. We have Symmetry Circus, another all-female contemporary circus duo with really cool escape
And one
artists,
thing I'd like to
circus
say there, Kim, as you're going on, that these things aren't all happening at the same time.
No.
Look up your program, folks. Look up your program. Nothing is clashing. So if you plan your weekend, you'll get most of the events. It's up
and
to yourself.
on our website on cavanartsfestival.ie, if you go onto the tab Park Life, you'll see the Saturday layout and the Sunday layout.
Yeah,
all the time.
excellent. And then there's a big finish on Sunday night with
Very special one to wrap up with. Yeah, we're really, really pleased to present this. So Marcus McGee and the Hollow Men. And Marcus, I'm sure lots of your viewers will know, he's a very talented coutil man. And Marcus and his band have, what they're playing in Cavan in the Big Top Tent on Sunday night at 7:30. Is the live album launch. They've just released their debut album to really quick and great critical acclaim. You know, RTÉ are playing them, they're getting national airplay, they've already played their album launch in Dublin, and people are really loving it. It's a very beautiful experience where they tell the stories behind, and there's a lot of meaning and powerful messages in Marcus's songs, and he's a beautiful artist, and they all are. He's an incredible team of musicians with him, so that'll be in the Big Top Tent on Sunday evening at 7:30. So that'll be a very beautiful summer's evening.
That's a fantastic lineup, Kim.
And all throughout the park we have artists. So we have artists installing sculptures and working with nature.
Visual art all around.
We just turn the park into an arts exhibition.
Visual exhibition,
Yeah. As well as we'll have music under the trees. We'll have a Mad Hatter's tea party. So things that you mightn't expect, and extra things that might appear on the programme that will surprise people, and they'll have guaranteed a very good time.
Excellent, Kim. Well, thank you. That is wonderful work, and wonderful work last year, and wonderful work this year. Absolutely brilliant, and it's great to see it in Cavan. And we have many wonderful things going on in Cavan.
Really is, yeah. Like nobody said there's nothing going on.
Absolutely. Like to me, that is, my goodness, how am I going to get all this in? You know, just I want to see everything. Yeah. So that's it, folks. Cavan Arts Festival from the 16th to the 19th of May. Go online again, Kim, where is it?
cavanartsfestival.ie, or you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Cavan Arts Festival.
And you get the whole programme laid out day by day of what's on.
The whole shaboodle is up there, And thanks to everybody, and thanks to you for having us on to talk about it. And thanks also to the town, because we feel that now in our 7th year, more and more, there's a great swell and groundswell of support and goodwill for the festival. We feel very supported. The public come, we know they engage, school groups come, and community groups come, and the council. So we really feel very positive about it. And we're a not-for-profit festival, so it's key that we're embedded in the community and that people feel a sense of ownership. And we're really pleased with it.
Well done to you and your committee, and well done, and thank you. So there you have it, folks. The 16th to the 19th of May, Cavan Arts Festival, once again, it proves to be an absolutely brilliant event. Thank you.
Thanks, Áine.